What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lady Scrap. You know your favorite Damu from the West Side Fruits. And I had to call somebody. They didn't call me because they're across the seas. They are across the country. They're in another country. They are not in the U.S. I don't know if he's anonymous, but I'll get to that in a minute. He's in London. And we're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff because I don't really know too much. Are you anonymous?
No, I can't say my name. I'm good.
Okay. Who am I speaking with?
Speaking to Justin.
Justin. And where are you born and raised, Justin?
Unless you need the whole government.
What?
Was it, sir?
I don't need the whole. No, we can keep it at Justin.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, we don't need the
That's
whole
good.
government. Where are you born and raised?
Where is I born?
Yes.
London, Newham General.
What? Okay, so what was that like growing up in London?
It was all right, to be honest. You don't really notice too much through my upbringing. I was the only child to my mum.
Okay.
So I had loads of attention at all times. I've got a big family. Schooling was all good. Loads of friends, especially like when I moved to Essex. I was like one of the only black kids in the school, especially in my year.
Really?
So I had loads of attention. Yeah, so I was like probably the most popular person. So, but you don't really notice it like that. You just know you got loads of friends in it. And yeah, it was good, to be honest, until you step out of primary school and then you sort of see the world a bit different when you step into secondary school.
Different in what way?
Just cartoons and playing games.
It's different in what way in secondary school?
You just get exposed to a lot more things.
Okay.
You just get exposed to life, whereas in primary school it's a lot more sheltered. Plus the internet went a big thing as well, so
okay.
We just didn't really have much. We just had TV, and then whatever gossip was just about from your little school connection. But as soon as you step into secondary school, you see a lot more of the world. You're talking to a lot more adults, talking to a lot of people who've gone through a whole different walks of life leading up to secondary school. So yeah, you just get exposed to life on a big scale. And then them times, obviously, the internet was about properly. So yeah,
how old are you?
Start seeing. I'm 31.
Okay, all right. What's
so I've come through that whole age of it.
Right. Yeah. What's the most traumatic thing you experienced growing up, or in high school, or now in general? What's the most traumatic thing?
The biggest shock was I must have bunked school in, I think it was like year 7, like near the end of it. I must have went and saw Scarface for the first time. It was at some guy's house. I saw a gun, saw drugs. The world of Scarface, what I was watching was literally like basically unfolding in real life right next to me at the same time. So that was probably the biggest shock I had. Everything else sort of just meshed in after that.
Okay.
Because it was a big exposure. Like I've seen guns on the street, like needles, all sorts. I've seen some silly fights. I've seen police brutality. I've seen a lot. And it literally just flew from year 7, and everything else just life just jumped in quickly. I just started seeing a lot of things. So yeah, I don't know, just gave me experience.
Right.
Just to know who to chill with, who not to chill with, where to go, where not to go. And yeah, it's helped me a lot.
I hear. Did you grow up to be what you wanted to be, or no?
Oh, no, but to be honest, I didn't really know what I wanted to be at them times, to be honest. There wasn't nothing other than like sports, I wanted to be a footballer, stuff like that. Other than that, no, there wasn't anything what I gravitated towards. There wasn't anything what really gave me interest like that. It was I just knew I just wanted to own businesses, make money. That was it.
Right.
That was literally all it was.
Okay. Are you
So
good at
technically,
sports?
I'm technically doing that. So yeah, it has worked out, but it wasn't like I didn't have a big dream of it. I just didn't know what. I just didn't want to work for someone. That was all it was.
Were you good at sports?
I was alright. But then I started smoking. You know, when you get to the age of where it's like you can either take this real serious, but again, them times it wasn't about money. It was just more about enjoying the sport. So then, say the next 5 years after that, everything changed money wise in football and like in say UK sports wise. So that was your time. But then them times, as soon as you hit to 20, that's it. They're not looking for that. They're looking for from 14, 15, 16 to be getting into them sort of places. So
okay. So yeah, 20 is a little bit too late.
Yeah, as soon as you start smoking, the focus is more on you just want to chill with your mates on the weekend, get high and just relax in it.
Is there another place you want to live, or you're fine with London?
Oh, no. At the moment, my eyes are set on Kenya. But other than that, I just want to be able to live in different parts of the world where the majority of people are black.
Okay.
That is, yeah. I'm done with all of this. I'm done. I want that clear mind. So then, at least if I'm dealing with a situation, it's not because I'm black first. It's something else. And I prefer to have to deal with that situation than the same old black situation, because it's tiring.
Yes, it is.
Because you need proof. You need too much proof and evidence of it. And it could just be a slight thing, but that one slight thing could make a ripple to destroy your life. Not destroy it, but mess your movement up a bit. What could just... It's a nothing thing what they think they've done, but how it ripples down is a different thing. Whereas I'm done with all of that now, to be honest. As soon as I got an opportunity to go to Africa, well, I've been to Africa before I went to Morocco, but that's a different type of Africa. What I thought I was going to see. I thought I was going to see loads of black people, but it wasn't.
Oh, really?
So when I actually got to go, it was just mainly Arabs there.
Okay.
Which is not what I thought I was going to see. So going again, I went with my fiance to go to Kenya. That was a whole different life. Mentally, it just made me relax. Differently, knowing that no one's looking at me because I'm the black guy walking about. That it was So I need that. I need that for
it's
me.
refreshing.
I need that for my kids.
I understand.
So I enjoy that I'm from here, innit? So then I can have the benefits of being from England. But other than that, we're minus their strength for the money and say the free health. It's not really that worth it.
Oh, yeah, over here too. So I get you. I understand.
Oh yeah, of course. You're in America. I could not. I know I'd be dead. I'll be real. I know I'm
not. I'd be dead.
If I was living in America.
Yeah, the struggle is real.
That's too much of a madness.
It's a lot. So
I rate all of you who are mentally still sound, capable of doing what you need to do every day, without just going out and just letting off shots at people. No, seriously, because that's traumatic just from being on these sides, seeing all of that and learning history and seeing all the madness. So I rate you lot highly, because that's a different thing.
It is.
So,
that's a deep thing. It's deep.
Somewhere where I want to visit. I want to come visit there, but I used to want to live in America when I was younger. But then...
Wait, what part of America?
What's that, say?
You used to want to live in what part of America?
California. I wanted to be like near Hollywood, all of that. I wanted like Florida, Miami. From what you see from the films, isn't it? It's always so glamorized. And then you see what it really looks like. And again, it's a beautiful country. I won't take nothing away from a country because it's land in. But yeah, the people who run the country and the people in the country is a whole different story.
Right, definitely, absolutely. They're not all like me, and I'm not all like them. Well, we're not all. Yeah, definitely. So as far as your kids, do you want kids? You don't want kids?
Yeah, no, I want kids, definitely.
More than
I don't
one?
know how many, but
Oh, okay.
I'd
Okay.
like to have more than one, but I'm not stuck on a number. As long as I can at least have one, then I ain't out here complaining.
And it doesn't matter what it is. You want a boy.
I want a boy. You know it is, yeah. And the only reason why is because I'm a man.
Okay.
And I know the battles from what I have to see what women go through.
Mm.
I don't know if I'm ready to have to deal with all of that. Whereas a guy, it's just a little bit less of things I have to watch out for.
As opposed
so I would love a guy, but then I'd love a girl because then she can carry it on like directly as her carrying on the name. So I don't know. But I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't be like, oh shit, I really wanted a boy or nothing like that.
Right.
So the girl would be as happy as hell. There's nothing what could take it. Having my child like that'd be whole different thing.
What makes a man a man? I love how you got to sigh and really get this together.
Yeah, because that's a deep one. What makes a man a man? To be honest, I can just say right now, I don't know, because majority of everything what I've grown up to be, what I've learned has been a lot of lies. It's been a different type of projection of what men should be doing and everything.
So look at it like this.
For me,
do you consider yourself a man?
I look at, no, of course. So me personally, I'd just say, just stand by what you believe, by protect yours, and teach others to do the same. Really, I can't really put too much more with it, because like, what else is there really to be a man? Like, I always feel my main thing I have to do is protect and provide, innit? As a man, I feel like that is what I have to do, protect and provide. So that's it, really. That's how I feel. But anything else is, I don't know. I wouldn't want to get too deep into everything else. A man should be with a woman. Like, you know, I could go too deep for it. But yeah, no, I feel like I protect and provide.
Protect and provide. Okay. Would you pay for sex?
Yeah. Would I pay? I have.
Okay.
When I went to Amsterdam, because it was first time I ever went, and it's legal there. You know, when it's like legal. Like, it's not
it's
like,
legal there.
Some back alley thing, like this shit's legal. Is it? Like, I can go to a coffee shop and buy a cake. It's as legal as me buying like a Mars bar. So I just looked there, it's like, yeah, man, let me try it. Like, it's first time, why not? See what's popping. And it was the weirdest situation I've ever been in.
Really?
To be honest, it felt so, it was just weird. The whole setup. Walking there, having some small talk with her. Yeah, that was a weird one. Talking about
no, I need you to paint a picture.
And shit.
Yeah, paint the picture.
It was a bit weird. And then as soon as she's like, took the money, it just like changed. Like, it felt like we were mates for a second for some weird shit. And she's like, oh, get undressed. And I was like, oh yeah, shit, that's what I'm in here to do, innit? And yeah, that was a weird one. But I don't know, I'd say she was professional, like she was good at her job, so say no more, but I wouldn't do it again.
I was just gonna say, would you?
That was definitely a weird experience.
Just knock that off the list, huh? That's just take that.
I just thought, because it's never something I've ever thought I'd want to do anyway. Okay. But I thought, where I'm in a country where it's actually legal, I thought, well, I'm already here buying weed. I come here to smoke weed because it's legal here and it's not legal at home. So might as well do, innit? Yeah, just red light district. But it was the whole process leading up to it. Me and my mates spent hours going up and down, looking at different windows. It was emotional. Everyone was shook. Like, no one wanted to do it. It was a lot. And then since my mate...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Your mate was there? Your mate was a part of this?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
wow.
no, not in the same place. No. We were all looking for a window each. Yeah. No.
I was like, what? Yeah.
No. So we were all basically trying to back out of it. But then one of the girls opened up a door and she grabbed my mate and said, yeah, come in. So after he's gone, I looked at my boy and was like, well, I ain't getting called a pussy for the next day, so let's go.
Right.
That was it.
Who's next? That is so interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. The brothel was a weird one for you, and you would not do it again.
No, especially in Amsterdam. If you've seen how the setup is, it's embarrassing when you step back out and you've got tourists walking up and down.
You were ashamed of yourself. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, because you forget that where you are. So obviously you step back out, you're like, oh shit, it's still daytime, and people walking up and down. It's like, fucking hell, did I really do that? Yes, you did.
Yes, you did, and you just told the world. But anyway.
Yeah, I ain't got no shame on it because it was legal. I went to go do a legal thing.
Yeah, that
was it.
Keep emphasizing that it was legal. So
that's the only thing where I can stand strong by.
We're in these corona times. What is it like over there in London? Because, we're mandatory masks or we'll get a ticket type situation. Okay, y'all not.
Yeah. Your country always does the most, to be honest. But then it's good. But then, I don't know. Sometimes it's just,
Yeah, it's like, how good is it?
We're lazy with it. They wanted to make money. So they were late with the whole lockdown and everything. So right now, they've said it's mandatory if you want to get on public transport from the 15th of June. But other than that, no, nothing. Let's be real. Obviously, you have to do the whole distancing when you go in shopping, but that's only while you're waiting outside. When you're walking about, it's impossible. I'm walking one way, oh shit, I forgot the onions. I have to walk back across, walk past 3 people already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's impossible. You can't do it.
So you're not getting tickets.
Quite calm, to be honest. And my area's like a little Essexy area, so there's nothing. We ain't got much police in our area, full stop. So no one's gonna be down there enforcing nothing. These people don't care. They'll do what they want to do whenever they want to do it.
But they weren't looting and rioting, though, no?
London hasn't been none.
Okay.
But again, our country's a bit different with all of that. Majority of the people in this country, they look at that's America's problem. And it's a black problem, so that's definitely not England's problem. So obviously, we've been doing the protest, and we'll have a little battle with the police, but we'll never get into looting. That's only happened once, and that was when a man called Mark Duggan got shot by the police. A black unarmed man trying to say he had a gun, all this rubbish, but he didn't. They shot him down. And then after that, because they weren't giving nothing, they weren't telling the parents of the victim what happened, they weren't giving nothing over, they were just being silent about it. So obviously people got mad outside the station. Then after that, riots kicked off, and that's when we had the London riots. But
what year was that? What year was that?
I'm not even too sure.
You're not too sure?
I could find out. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Probably like 6 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, but I love the fact
our thing's quiet, so we went.
I love the fact that you said that London is like that's America's problem. That's the black problem.
No, that's
over there. But then in the same breath, you also said we only had that happen when it became a black problem over here. It was the coincidence that I loved. I loved how it was a coincidence.
That is the funny thing, because that's the only time it will pop off over there, is if it's got something to do with black injustice. Other than that, this country is so sly and so quiet about all the fuckeries they do. and they stand by a whole different history of trying to say they were the first to try and abolish slavery. So they just roll like that. And because they wouldn't have called it a slave, they'd have said servant, butler, whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They've rewrote their history nicely. So then when you grow up here and learn history, you don't really, it skims over slavery, just skims over that. So yeah, this country's very slight at what they do. We don't have racism in your face like you lot have.
Like we do, yeah. They glorify it over here.
Whereas you lot will have it in your face, but then it's funny because our racists show their face. So you'll have a racist group like, say, the National Front,
okay,
or Britain's First, and all of them little shitty groups. Yeah. They will be out there face showing nothing. Well, you lot got the KKK, but then that's why, again, it's the powerful part of it, because you don't know who they are. That can be your doctor, lawyer, judge, teacher, anything, you know what I'm saying? Right. We know majority of all these people are low lives. They ain't got no power in the actual system.
Exactly.
But then the people who got power in the system,
or the dangerous
one of our prime ministers, his family got paid off from slavery. You know what I'm saying? Our country paid the slave owners for losing their slaves.
Justin,
you know what I'm saying? When slavery had to end.
It's Lady Scrap, your favorite animal.
The last
payment
just ended.
You got somebody for me to interview? HoodChick35 at Gmail.
You know what I'm saying? That's how our country will have a prime minister who will have that in his family, in his heritage. No one bats an eyelid. No one will even know.
Subscribe, you know subscribe. Drop a comment, like.
Whereas you lot, they just say, straight, like, fuck these niggas. You know who's who just by how they talk. But with our ones, no, they do it hidden the whole way down. So yes, that's why for us it's a different thing. So you won't see it like that. And then our media outlet are very smart in how they push out their news. So you won't even know that there's a black boy has been killed, or you won't know someone black boy has been killed in custody. Like, you won't know none of that until weeks later. But luckily, obviously, now people are making a lot more noise, so it comes to light. But yeah, it's madness over here. It's just it's not televised.
It sounds like it's madness because it's madness everywhere. Say bye to the people, Justin.
Bye, people.
I appreciate you for this. Thank you for this, because we are done.
Appreciate it.